Why should history even be in the curriculum? It's because it has a capacity to connect people with something that's bigger than them. And history as a school subject is ideal because young people can think about complex social issues, but they're abstract. They're not part of their world. They're something that happened a long time ago. They can't rerun it. So it's different than trying to think about what's happening now. To try and understand what Donald Trump is doing now is very difficult for us to get a sense of that. We have no perspective. We're just in it, and it's even harder for young people. So it has that, but I guess I would temper it. I'm influenced by your article, I guess, in talking about and questioning the notion of whether history education can make a difference. I think thoughts or sort of questions that you brought up as a discussion were sort of epitomise that sense of what good history teachers do, was that they just ask a whole lot of questions because it's really complex. And I think that's important because ultimately what we're trying to do when we educate young people is them to live in a world that is complex and that is complicated, and to be comfortable with that. And so to some degree we need to have a sense of humility in how we think about what historians do, because although we know a great deal about particular aspects of the past, there's huge aspects of the past we don't, and which are invisible to us, or we only have the history of love and of romanticism. And when we try and read about that, make sense of that, we're grappling at things, but we know there's something there, and it's really important because it's fundamental to who we are as human. But what we need to come through for young people when they read history is a sense that there doesn't have to be a right answer, but there are some answers that are more right than others. I guess I say to my students, you're entitled to your own opinion, but you're not entitled to your own facts. And that's
your own facts.
Not even facts. That's that sense of there, as all historians, there are different perspectives on the same issue based on evidence, but it doesn't mean that there's any perspective. It's not a free, and that's hugely important for citizenship and civics and being able to live in a modern society.